And we're live for a second helping of It's Friday Then. I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Civil. I am your messenger of God, his very first child, him in the female form, the dark goddess yourself, Lilith reincarnated. And the crowd goes motherfucking wild. What's up, everyone? Obviously, I'm feeling better. Are you feeling better? Well, I wanted to point out something. When you're all in your mind, it's the mind, the body, and the spirit that you have to work together. It's like, my mind's telling me no. That should be so tough. So we got through that. I did. Probably not you, because we get repetitive messages around here telling you to let go. This is next level let go-ness. Just gotta let go, and I got so many. It's like, all right, did you finally catch that message? I just tried to figure out last night. They gave me 7 cards to let go. Today they gave us 2 more cards. That's all we ever say is just let go. Are you gonna listen to your own advice? It's kind of where I was. I was mentally fucking, if you look at it, I was really trapped in my mind about, damn, do I gotta quit this job? Like, I didn't know better. I had a higher knowing. I just had to work it through my mind, and that's what you watched me do. And then I also spoke about the twin flame journey, and I talked about that too. And I had a higher knowing about how to handle what was happening right now too. I feel much better. I'm starving. I'm ready to just relax now. I got it all out of me. And it's just, what is it? Built up energy that you don't know how to process. And it's really probably just thoughts and feelings. I guess, a lot of tarot readers will pull the devil card and they say that they're obsessing about you. They're obsessing. I don't know what that means, obsessing. Because I don't have obsessive thoughts. I'll have one thought and I don't repeat the thought. It's not like I'm not like leaving that thought and going to other thoughts and that thought comes back and then it's just that thought. It's just that thought has such a huge effect on me that I'm numb after that thought. So maybe that's what that might be, a different way to describe it. We pulled out this card and he was talking about alchemizing darkness and pain, allowing for higher entities to come in. And I feel like that's exactly what happened. So you'll have to catch my earlier video. What I was stressing was what every human stresses. And I realized that, I'm about to come in and do my reading and I see Red and I sit down with him and I was like, Red, look at this. It's like we're programmed to work it out. Make this work. We're programmed. I was like, look, God's teaching me a very painful lesson right now and I could cry with you, but I'm going to try to pass the crying stage. Right? That's what I told him. I was like, we're taught since we're children to make it work. Don't give up. Adversity, challenges, stick it through. Don't give up. And what I teach you over here is to give up. I teach you to give up. To be okay with giving up something that doesn't work. But it wasn't until I had this conversation, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's what it is. It's like you're supposed to make this relationship work, right? And in doing that, little by little, you're losing yourself, right? You used to be this way, but you sacrifice this to make this work. Same with your job, right? So with my job, it's like, make it work. I'm making it work as best as I can, but that's what it is you get into things that are not working to begin with, and we're taught to make it work. We have to make this work. Which means what? We have to do work. We have to make sacrifices to make this work. But does it ever work? So I was facing that. I was facing 2 very difficult layers of life at the same exact time. Very difficult ones. So I'm looking at that as this job. And he's like, all of that for what? For 2 nights a week? And I was like, exactly. I was like, if I'm going to quit, though, I want to quit with class and not show up on that bitch tonight. He's like, oh, and that's class? I was like, that's very demure. If you understood what she did to me, I was like, you heard what she did to me my first shift. I had no idea I was going to be stuck there all by myself. I feel like you give what you get what you give type shit. Really? Yeah, and that's after much healing because I was like, I could never do a no call, no show. I've been practicing this. I've been practicing this for about a year. I think this is going to be perfect. This is a perfect time to show what I've been practicing. You've got to be comfortable with losing, letting go, quitting, walking away. If not, you're not going to evolve. You're going to stay where you are because you're going to keep working at what you have instead of walking away, losing it, you know what I mean? Destroying it, whatever the case may be. And I tried to explain that from the beginning. Now, I was also talking about, my situation, with Twin Flame here. Not specifically, but fully. It's like, look, on my Tinder profile it says, marriage only, no dating. He's like, what? I was like, pretty much. That's what it says. I was like, that's what I tell people. I was like, I'm looking for a full commitment. Like, we don't got to get married, but I want you to treat me like your wife. Like, I move into your life and we never, ever leave again. I have 2 kids, 2 teenagers I need you to help me raise. I want you to give me at least 2 more and help me build a spiritual kingdom. Or at least stand next to me while I do all such great things. It's like, whoa, that's a lot. I was like, I know. We're not taught that. We're not taught to be honest about what we want. But I tell you what, I told him, I looked him dead in his face. I said, Red, there are men out there that want a woman to come into their home and never leave. So I know I'm not crazy. They're just not taught to say that because they know that any woman will run if they say some shit like that. I was like, everything I say makes them run, and that's okay. I took it as rejection, Red. I was like, I was like, it's my fault, but I know what I want, and I don't want anything but that. It's like, whoa. I was like, yeah. And I was like, in essence, it keeps me very single. But that's just how it is. And I was like, and there's this person that wants to talk to me. And I was like, I try to make this so clear, Red. It's like, this is all I want. I want something real. I don't want to, and it's like, in essence, it's like, are you coming to fuck the nun? Or are you coming to marry the nun? I'm not a nun. He's like, he's like, that's heavy. And he started laughing. I was like, I'm not a nun. America doesn't know what a priestess is. But if we were in a different culture, you would know that you're asking to have sex with the shaman, with the seer, with the elder, with the priestess. You're trying to have sex. You're trying to have an affair with the priestess. They don't understand that. So in essence, it's like, why? How can I make them understand? It's like you're asking for Mary's hand, bro. I need a Joseph. Help me raise kids that aren't yours and give me more while I praise God. What's so difficult about that? And it's like you're not supposed to be that truthful. Not on the first date, that's what he said. I was like, yeah, I know. But if there is somebody that's interested, that was like, well, what does that look like? You want to discuss it. Let's discuss the terms and agreements of this. What would that look like to you? What does that look like to you? How can we make this work? I'd like to try something like that. And it's like, as much as I'm crazy, I'm not. I just know what I want. It's like, no, I'll settle for some nice dates, some flowers, and some sex. No, I don't want that. I want all of that and more. And breakfast the next morning and everything else that comes with it. All the in-betweens. I was like, you do that, right? You date someone. You give them conditions. If they meet all your conditions, then you'll give them that kind of commitment. But only then. And it's like, I don't want to be test road only to find out I didn't meet the conditions. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just do this for real. And that's where I was trying to explain to it. And I was like, it's like, that's heavy. And he reminded me, is like, as long as I stick to what I want, I'm not going to get what I don't want. And, and that's what I said real heavily to this person. It's like, if you do this, and that's what it is. It's like, don't bring this up right away. Don't always bring this up right away. Why do you bring this up all the time? Because I'm not fucking playing with you. Are you coming just to fuck me? And that's literally what I said. It's like, what, you just want to fuck me? What do you want from me? Because you're not coming to give me what I want, and that's clear. Let's make this clear. Find out what you really want from me, and then tell me truthfully. I tell you, and you know what I mean? Just be fucking honest about what you want from me. And that's where it comes down to. They don't know. They don't know. Who's they? Anybody? Do you know what you want in life? Ha! Okay, then. So, in essence, I put him in between a really fucked up place, and I probably won't hear from that one again. Even if they were okay with what I want, when I told them they have to tell me what they want, that put them in a fucked up place because they have to figure out what do they really want. And do I really want what she wants? And if not, then am I going to lie to her? I'd like to hope that everybody wants what I want. And they're just as afraid as I was. But they'll if they want it bad enough. Hey, there's fucking weirdos that order, you know what I mean, mail-ordered brides all the time. They see them on the internet and they just buy them. How does that work? I'm just saying, how can I mail order my husband? Because he doesn't come in one size fits all. You know, he's only fit for me. And that's really what it is. How many no's am I going to get till I get a yes? I mean, I don't know. Does it matter? Every time they tell me, no, I don't want to raise your kids. No, I don't want to do that. No, does that have anything to do with me? Okay, fine. That's it. She's looking for a marriage. Someone that can give her 2 children and help her build a spiritual kingdom in stubborn religion societies. Who is the lucky winner behind door number what? Nah, bro. Who's that guy? I don't know. Some spiritual freak like me, I suppose. It seemed like someone like Wolfman would be up some psycho shit like that, because he was spiritually psycho. Stop it, Russ, with your psycho. You're just psycho, bro. You're not even cute psycho. You're not even the fun kind of mental ill that I like. I like mentally ill people, but you're not even the fun type. You're like a fun dip. Fucking dipshit. Seriously. Why? Because you're not mentally ill, right? Remember? There's nothing wrong with you. You have a happy life. You're not. I'm only attracted to people that are mentally ill. That have a criminal record. Usually abuse. Some kind of drug use and definite mommy issues. You don't fit the profile, bro. You don't do drugs. You haven't suffered abuse. You and your mom have the most loving relationship I've ever seen in all of my time. Hey, isn't it your birthday coming up? Can't wait to see what she gets you. Anyways, so I told Red, I was like, you know, Kobe came to me about a month ago. And he asked me. He just wanted, you know, and that's it. It's not them to tell me to fit. I don't have to change everything. Just become aware of everything. He's like, you want to talk about why you always walk out of relationships? It's not worth the fight. That's what you guys don't understand. I'll work so hard to make it work until I realize it doesn't work. I tried everything to be in a, you know, to get close to Allie, to get close to Bobby, to get close to fucking Russ. I tried everything to have a relationship with fucking, you know what I mean? Friendships, jobs. I try everything and nothing's working, which means I can't make it work. So I have to walk away a loser because I didn't win anything. What I won was the fact that I tried. Because there's, again, I've got to really want it to try. And I never wanted anything. And I still don't. I've got to really want it to try. And, so that's the thing. It's like, these are really fucking twisted ass lessons. I feel like the last weeks, dude, and it's not even, I say this, like, I feel like I say this every 4 weeks, like, what the fuck is this, dude? I've been going through the hardest levels. I've literally been just, this year, the levels of healing. And it's not like it'll get any easier. They just get harder. It's like the lessons. To stand on, you know what I mean? To stand up for yourself and to love yourself enough to let everything else go that doesn't matter to you, and to fight for what does. That's what I said too. I was like, you know, they're making me go through all this shit, and he's like, for 2 weeks, for 2 for 2 fucking shifts a weekend? I was like, yeah. And I was like, that's not going to put me in a house. That's not going to get me, that's not going to take care of all of my needs. It's the absolute minimum, and I'm going through the absolute maximum on this bullshit. And I tell him about the telemarketing shit, and he's like, yeah, that's some bullshit ass. I was like, that's because you look at them as different people. I was like, I started out on the phones. I started out on phones. And my gift that God gave me is the gift of gab. I'm a salesperson. I speak. I can speak to anyone about anything and sell them whatever the fuck is coming out of my mouth. Right? And so in essence, it's not a challenging job. And the type of people that work there are weirdos that don't work regular jobs. Those are the people you're like, why are you calling me at home? Get a real job. They're paying me pretty good to fuck with you. I'm going to call you back. And that's what it is. He's like, are you good at the phones? And I looked at him. I was all, hello, my name is Peggy. And he almost died. I was like, don't fuck with me, bro. I was like, I just passed this unbelievable fucking interview process for this 5-star fucking madness. You think I can't get this telemarketing job? I was like, they're going to give me more. It pays weekly. I'll be around a young, dumb, fucking, full of cum type peoples. I don't know. You're signing yourself up for some bullshit. Aren't I always? If I don't sign myself up, God does. Sign me up. Like, I'm enrolling into fucking what? Warfare. Which is what? Mental. You guys are really fighting some serious battles yourselves. In the essence, I felt good about it. My laundry didn't look that serious since I didn't really need to do that. But I did strip everything in my house now. So I got to do something about it. Why to do that? I don't know. Mr. Rogers will be there to, sing me a happy tune. I'll paint my toes when I'm there or something. Utilize the time. I really don't like doing that. There's a cool vintage store over there, too. You make the best out of it. It's like, and in essence, it's like, it's not, life isn't that serious. You just take it too serious, and you're like, this is the end of the world, and everything's crashing. Again, and in my post, I was like, my biggest fear with the twin flame was, not that he was going to try to bullshit me and not give me what I want, because that's what they all do. But what if he wanted something real? What if it was time to be in a real relationship and I got to, quit fucking around? It's like, wait, let me try this one more time. Let me try this. It always works. This always works, dude. As soon as I say I want babies and a commitment and I want you to be a stepfather, this works. This will work. It always works. It pushes all the weak guys away. You gotta be a strong motherfucker to say I want to do that. That's a strong motherfucker right there. That's ready to make some shit like that go down. It's about to go down. And on the essence, you fully know me because you watch me all the time, homie. I don't know jack shit about you. That's where I need to have some psychic abilities. Somebody got to tell me about who's this guy. And that's what it was since the beginning. I promise you, in the very beginning videos, they had been showing me the image of the Queen of Swords sitting in the fucking, I didn't know it was the Queen of Swords. I was just stuck in this fucking throne waiting for them to send some guy through the room. Right? There was this scary vision once. It was a weird one. I spent weeks trying to analyze that one. That was a scary one. That was when I was first starting to understand visions. I got this dream. I'm sitting in the ground, playing in the dirt with Russ, fucking dirtbag. And we're having fun. We're like kids, and we're having fun. And Bobby walks up, and he grabs my hand, and he takes me away. And I look back, and I'm crying because I have to leave Russ. And I walk away with him. And it was very troubling. It was a very troubling image for what was going on during that time. We should get into Carl Jung's symbolism and all of those visions. And I remember trying to just click that one and trying to understand it. It was so strange. What is it? What was it? I know now, but I can't fully tell you because there's some things that we keep secret. What was the symbolism behind that? It's very interesting. And that's what I said. I was like, at that time I felt like I was very hurt by it. It's like I'm in a golden place. He was a good friend. I had a lot of fun with him. I mean, I opened up to him. He was the beginning of me starting to open up. And that's where it is. It's like, oh shit. I can fully be myself with Russ. I don't give a shit. I'll sit on your fucking face, you son of a bitch. I mean, seriously. Not in the sense of I don't know. I guess there's a part of me that that I'm with I guess no. If anything, I wouldn't be fully the way I am with Russ with Marshall. I'd never be that way with Marshall. I'd never be that way with anybody. Right? Why? I don't know. It just brings out the worst in you. And yet, I don't mind it. It's like, fuck you. I don't care if you don't love me at all. I'm so tired of being stuck. I was like, that's a real marriage. You're just stuck with this motherfucker till death do us part. Damn it. Are you still alive over there? But at that time when I was having the visuals, I was really close with Russ, and he was my little friend, and I would spend all that time, giggling in the fucking DMs. I was making all kinds of jokes about fucking Mike Stead being a super gay guy and his little fucking shirt. Mike Stead designed this shirt. He called it the gentleman's crop. It was a crop of shit, right? I was making hella jokes with Russ. He missed it. I used to be fun. I used to just come over there and just dump myself off on him. And then that's what Marshall missed, and I was like, oh, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. Because I do. I just come over there, start talking goofy shit in your fucking DMs and be fucking being silly and shit. Just be myself. Anyways, we were making fun of it. I was making hella fun about this fucking crop top shit. It's like he wants all focus on the junk and this and that. We were having a lot of fun. But then I wanted more. I wanted to have something more than a friendship with Russ. And I kept trying to picture him there, and I just realized he can't never be that guy. And I told him. And I was like, I have to, I gotta find this guy. And it was offensive to him. We were all close, and I'm like, I want a guy, Russ, but I guess you can't be that guy. And when I get close, Russ, I can't be running to you, telling him all that stuff. And that's what the last thing I said to Marshall, too. It's like, Marshall, when I find, I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. We're friends, but it's like, when I get there, I'm not going to be, doing this with you. And that's where it really is. It's like, we won't be this close when I have a man. And it's just the truth. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't be running to my, former lovers or best, male companions to talk about the man I love. It's just not a good look. It causes for the wrong shit. Hey, Marshall, what's that song? The Weeknd that you did? I don't want to repeat your songs. But in the essence, it's like, we fight. If you're going to make it work, make sure you're working for the right things, like something you love, bro. Lewis loves to race. If he left that car and fought for, another seat, he could have one. He's fighting for, He's I don't want to even talk about it because it's Friday, isn't he? He's fucking racing, that son of a bitch. God damn it, Lewis. You're not a good example right now. You guys are never a good example. You know what I mean? Kanye. If he was fighting for something real, then he wouldn't give up the fight. And it's not worth the fight because you realize you don't really want it. It was all you were just, you were ready to fight. You were ready to stand up for what was yours. And you were ready to defend it. But then you look up and you realize I'm not defending anything. My honor for 2 days a week to a fucking punk-ass job like this? I was like, nah, bro. Like, in essence, I was like, I gotta show people that I can stick it out. I gotta show them my stickability. That I can stick out some fucking dumb shit. I'm just saying, this is universal language that I have to catch first, and it really hurts my ego, bro. It hurts my heart. You can hear me cry in these videos. It's like, this is gonna hurt. I don't want to have to do this. What does it hurt? My pride, which is your ego. It hurts your mind. It's like, oh, your body knows you gotta do this shit. You've already come to acceptance, but your mind's like, until it's done, it hurts. You keep going back, no, I shouldn't do this, 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 I shouldn't do this. That's that fight, bro. The fear is still there until it's over. And so, I want to do this classy and not fucking actually quit until it's over, right? Not show up to the shift. Do that on purpose. So I gotta sit here and let my mind say, don't do that. And keep trying to jump back to go to the work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Make this work, make this work, make this work, make this work. It's patterning in your brain, bro. And when the patterns come out, which I believe is what you call obsessive thoughts, it's harsh. And so going back to twin flame, it's like, you know, all these fucking books and shit want me to make this work. If I get on somebody's tarot, they're gonna be like, make it work. Don't crash the boat. Don't push them away. Don't be you. It's what you're always telling me, bro. Don't be me. Whatever you do, just don't be you. So if I'm me, they're not gonna like me? Well, fuck them then. Fuck them. Here comes Bernie Mac. Fuck them. God loves me, bro, and there are people that like me that are just, you're just fucking afraid. Oh, I'm not afraid. You're a hell of afraid, old man. And that's okay, too. Face those fears, whatever. You were afraid of women way before I came. You couldn't handle a regular woman. And then a fucking goddess said, come here. I'm gonna ride you. He was a little scared. Can you blame him? This is a man that had no women and has been, is being fucking pursued by a goddess. He's scared for his virginity. His divinity, and probably his fucking, who knows, whatever he's got in the bank. Who knows what he's afraid of. And that's it. You're all afraid of something. We all are. But in essence, it's like, that's what works, right? Don't be you. Stop being you so they'll like you. If I stopped being me, people would like me more. If I just was acting like you guys. If I wasn't loud, flamboyant. What did she say? Aggressive? I like to use the word assertive. Thank you. Just call me a bully, I guess. If I wasn't me, then people would like me more. Then I would be just you, and who likes that? I want to be liked for what I really am, not what I can pretend to be. Because really, I don't want to pretend no more. I'm not pretending to be shit. Spam call. It's not calling me, it's calling my son. They're spamming him. Oh yeah, and then I got a call from this psychologist at school. No, she sent me an email and said, could you please call me? Yeah, because you guys know you can't call my fucking phone. But then I was getting emails and text messages that he was missing class. I was like, can you tell me why he's being marked on absent? It's like, I'll fix that. Well, fix it, because I'm getting messages. This is why I block you bitches. This is my whole complaint. See what I mean? You guys don't listen. I tell you what bothers me, and you don't care. Okay, well, that's, I'm going to leave now. In the essence, poor twin flame. I was scared because that's what made me cry. That's what made me cry. Oh, God, I'm scared. I was just scared. What made you cry? What if he really wants to marry me or some shit? That's scary. Oh, he don't want to marry you. Oh, well, there's a lot of those. I'm used to that response. And that's what God was saying, is this is going to be different. And that's what got put really negative in those cards, because the cards said this was going to be good. The truth was going to come out, and feelings and union and shit. And I'm like, oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, do your sabotage thing. Tell him you want the real thing. This will work. That's all I could do. And in the essence, I'm interested to say, and that's what I said. Well, of course I want to see you. But and then I was like, but you have to tell me what you want when you see me. Well, that could take 50 years. I didn't know what I want. That was me. I didn't know what I want. Until I knew what I want, and I didn't want anything less. And that's where you get in trouble, is once you know what you want, bro, you're not going to stand for anything else. And don't fight for anything you don't want. I keep seeing the Fool card a whole bunch. Am I being foolish? I don't know. We're going to pull the Quantum Tarot, because I feel like we're in some new energy. And that's what I talked about. I looked around and I was like, all right, my fires are out. I'm cool. I'm going to get some lunch and, change my bedding and take a nap and shit. I'm pulling in some clouds as we speak. Yeah? Go look to the left there, people. To the left. I'm like, nope, we need to calm this down now. We need to calm it down. Too much masculine energy. We need some feminine. We need some good feel-goods. Alright, where are we at, God? What is that? Come on, God. Hey, tarot readers, what is that? I don't know. It's an arcana of some shit. Look at the picture. It's not the universe. I don't know. You're supposed to memorize those. I don't have the best memory. So that's why I never know. We'll find it, though. I'll figure it out based on those symbols. Everybody else remembers them. Oh, it's the Hermit. See? Told you, bitch. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. See? Lockdown. Lockdown. We're going to have a chemical meltdown if I don't lock down. Just kidding. No, I'm fine. Just kidding. No, I'm fine. All we need is excessive sexual energy to come fucking with it. Just kidding. Alright, the Hermit. Subatomic particles. The Hermit represents a period of contemplation, a quiet exploration of your inner landscape. That's what it is. I was like, there's too much going on the outside. Then I get inside and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? I'm fine. And that's what it is. Why weren't you fine? Because I was in my mind. Do you know how much chaos comes out of that thing? So I hate the mind. That's another thing too. I don't like that, Twin Flames. I don't know if this is just a common thing, but theme. But if it is, I don't want to be part of the Twin Flame journey anymore. Reason number 544. Why? What? I don't like it. I get in my mind about you motherfuckers. I can't just stay spiritual around you bitches. I gotta think. I gotta think real hard about what you're doing and saying. I gotta think. I don't like to think. It's useless. Because then it comes up with all these fears and possible non-serious, not even real scenarios. That's it. It's like as soon as you contact me, then here starts my mind. I start asking questions. My mind's trying to give me answers that it doesn't have. I don't like that. I don't like the feeling that comes when they contact me. It's like, aren't you filled with joy? I mean, yeah, there's a part of me that's really excited, but it's like so suppressed because I'm so fucking freaked out. Like, oh fuck, they're about to come fuck me up. I just see this as like, oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm excited. I'm not really excited to get hurt. I'm very cautious. Because anything I say, anything that happens in contact can hurt me. Or can bring up hurt or anything. So I'm like, oh, God. Oh, do you want to talk to this? Do you want to associate with this? And I can't. I have to. I've got to see what's behind the curtain. I'm so scared. If it was the truth, I wouldn't be scared. If I was just dealing with truth, I wouldn't be scared. What are you scared of? The lies. What the fuck is this? What kind of mind game is this? What manipulation is this? What, you know what I mean? Dance of bullshit is this? In the essence, like, you know, it's simplistic as, you know what I mean? Ali and Russ and all of them trying to send subliminal messages through their music. They're purposely trying to speak to me, and I'm supposed to understand what they're saying instead of just using their fucking mouths. And then the shit that does come out of their mouths is lies. They won't say the truth. I don't like this. I don't like dealing with them. I feel like Twin Flames are just lies, bro. It's like, can you just... If you were just truthful, I wouldn't be afraid of you, bro. And that's where it is you're afraid of me because I'm truthful. You want me to lie all the fucking time. That's why people are so afraid, because everything that comes out of my mouth is the fucking truth. Yeah. What's wrong with that? I don't know. Anyways, contemplation. It's like I gotta calm myself down because you got in my head. Dealing with you got in my head. I don't like that, bro. It's supposed to be a heart-centered situation where I feel good. Not all fucked up in the head. Every time I gotta deal with you, like I gotta put on my fucking, you know, my fucking helmet, and think real hard to figure out what the fuck you want. Like, why can't you guys just be, like, straightforward like me? I get it, because you're not taught to be straightforward. That's the whole point of this teaching. I feel like I'm going to have a real bad ego death real soon. I'm going to get pushed back into one of those ones where I'm all alone in the universe again. Why? It's because of my conscious. Once I get reminded that where I am consciously, all I can see is, oh God, just this unbelievable space between us. It's literally all space and time between us. I'm locked up with him again in the light, far, far beyond anything the mind could possibly see. I'm back in, I don't know. And that's where it is. I have to, like, dumb myself down to be here in this time. And I can't, and it hurts my head, and I have to, like, get out of this time. This stupid 3D experience is stupid. It's overwhelming, it's fake, it's full of lies, it's just a big fat show. Calm down. There's nothing real about this world, bro. It's nothing but a fucking holographic fucking experience for you to gain knowledge and wisdom. Cause and effect, sure. If you kill someone, they die. But what you don't realize is they come right back to fucking life. They get a new life. And you have to go on with the consequences. Playing Sims, dude. You gotta fucking play this game. Play the Matrix. Find a place. Play the game. It's the bee's life. It's not real. I mean, don't get me wrong. Your 3D experiences feel so real, but at the end of the day, did you have a real experience or just another day? Did you have some real experience? Something real happened in your life? Or was just the same experience that everybody experiences every day? Do you understand what I mean? Probably not. And that's where I realized it's like, you know, once I pull myself out of my mind, it's like, the only thing that really connects us is never the way we think. I have to dumb myself down to get into your mind. So, you know, to put on the mind and try to understand what's going on in your guys' mind. I have to put one on myself to rationalize with the human mind. And then mostly it's the feelings. I can recognize the feelings faster than the thoughts. The shit that's coming in your mouth makes no sense. But I can feel where you're coming from. And that's it. I can recognize you. I can read you through your feelings way faster than your mind, because your mind is full of shit. You can read minds. I mean, in essence, if I'm in the spirit, but if you're playing mind games on me and I have to pay attention and have a conversation with you, now I'm in two places at once. The shit that's coming out of your mouth is not what's coming out of your heart. Truthfully, yeah. So the Hermit card is one of my favorite cards because it's just like pull back. What illumination might you find in solitude? You can't focus on you when you're out there. You know what I mean? I'm seeing Kobe. It's like he could watch the whole game. He could see everything and how everyone played from the bench. He could see every move that was being made from the bench. And that's that higher perspective that I typically have. I sit on the outside looking in. But then when I'm in it, all I can see are the people that I'm playing with. I can't see the bigger picture. I can't see the scoreboard. I can't see the crowd. I can only see my own battle, who I'm battling at this moment. One moment from a time, one opponent at a time. I'm not looking at all my battles. It's just the battle that I'm facing in the moment. Right? So as I go to, you know what I mean, to run away from this player, I've already scored on this player, there's another player, which is another battle. After you're done and you've scored your points, you go back to the bench and you let other people play their game and you catch your breath and you look back at, you know, you'll watch on the big screen how you played. They'll start showing you your game. And that's what this reflection is. You go out, you play a game, and you come back in. And realistically, I played a good game, and which was what? The job. I have another battle waiting for me. Which is, it could be real and it could not be. In essence, is the real battle is having this real hard conversation. That's a battle of the mind. To have a real hard conversation. Now, in essence, I'm getting ready for my next battle. Because I've already realized that this one's done. We put the job in the basket, bro. It's done. So what's my next battle? The twin flame. Is it real? If he shows up, and that's it. It's like you're gonna get weighed in. You're ready to fucking, you know what I mean, for this big showdown, this fight. And if they don't show up, then you automatically win. You know what I mean? It was a no contest battle. Cool. If they show up, then what is the battle? The battle of wits. Of the heart versus the mind. Will my heart beat his mind? Or will his mind get the best of my heart? Because it's not his heart. If he gave into his heart, there's no battle. We win. Happily ever after. We're having sex tonight. Well, maybe not tonight. Realistically, no, not tonight. Not tonight. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We're making babies next week, and I'm making him dinner, and we're starting a new life. from wherever that looks like. I don't know. And that's it. It's like, is it really? And that's what it is. It's like some of these battles are just, it's just in your mind. And that's where Kobe has to come in and it's like, dude, calm down. They're like 11-year-olds. You'll be fine. You're over here playing dodgeball like you're really trying to kill them. And it's like, you just knocked down a kid. Let me at him! And that's Russ all the time. He's over there just taking him. Stab the shit out of this guy. He thinks he can play games with me all the time. It's all in my mind. Or his. I'm not sure. Watch out for those vengeance acts today, because that might come up. Fully vengeful. Are you? Oh, that's not usually my energy, but I can get it on if we need to. Alright, so we're taking the hermit mode. What's the spiritual work? Why we're hermiting? Oh, shit. Taking action. That doesn't make sense. What actions to take next, I suppose. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I was like, that doesn't make sense. We go from no action to full action. I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get a rest, and then I have to, if he really calls, I got to take action. If not, I'm just going to sit around and rest. I've been through a lot. It's not even fucking lunchtime. Maybe it is. What time is it over there? Oh, shit, it really is. Oh, fuck. I think my daughter was supposed to get off. She was supposed to tell me if she got off early. She didn't really know. Anyways, Eight of Wands. Supernova. This Eight of Wands represents a dramatic rush of energy, or an intense level of concentration. How can you make the most of this surge? Become surgical, right? What are we doing? Psychoanalyzing. What? Just the mind. Just calm it down, bro, so you could calm down. The mind's in overdrive. It's worried about some shit that's not even fucking worried. That doesn't need to stress. I don't need to stress this fucking dom. I don't need to stress this fucking relationship. I don't have no stress. Don't try to stress me out. And that's what really happened. You took my peace this week. This job took my peace. You're gonna let it keep taking your peace? Hell no. Peace be with you. In the essence, it was about to take... I was stressing today because I was like, I gotta just make sure I get some sleep for this job. I'm not tired for the job. And what if I get tired before the job? And fuck this job. In the essence, I'm just saying, like, I don't know who said it was important. Maybe my mind did, or somebody else. I think everybody else made me think it was important. Maybe a part of me made it important, but it wasn't important. And that's just it. It's like, you know, the twin flame's important if I make him important. Things are important that you make important. But why are they important to you? And that's what I said. Fight for what really matters and nothing else. And going back to what Bobby said all the time ago, it's like, people can't just do what makes them happy. No! This doesn't make me happy having to do all this. I just won't do what doesn't make me happy. Which means I have to fucking fight my fear to not do what doesn't make me happy. Does that make you happy? I mean, I'm not unhappy anymore. Are you happy with what you've done? I'm freer, yeah, I guess. That's really what it is. Alright, so, another rush of energy. I'm feeling like, you know, a fucking speedball here. Like, is it the cocaine or is it the meth that's hitting me here? Like, can I just, like, smoke a joint and go to sleep? It's just energy. It's like, dude, is there something in your coffee? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna put some chamomile. I'm gonna be laying in the lavender fields. How can you make the most of this surge of power? I don't know. Just stay still if you can. Mostly always stay still. Don't go into action unless you know what the fuck you're doing. That's why I'm like, as I said that, and I look at my room, and it's all packed up, and I have all these fucking things. It's like, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to do something with all this energy. So I went into action, which is what? Violently cleaning. It's one of my self-coping mechanisms, bro. It's how I self-soothe, is cleaning. And yeah, and that's why I said this is serious if I've moved from just basic, you know, bleaching to fucking laundering. Now I'm laundering my feelings. Do you have some baggage you're carrying around? Yeah, some all my feelings. So in essence, I don't know. Be careful with your power surges. What's the outcome, God? Oh shit. It's me. It's you. The Queen of Swords. Balance this shit. Watch your words. I'm getting a headache. I have so much to deal with. I haven't even tried to deal with the world. I've just been doing with me today. Really? I mean, I dealt with it at my kids' school. That was dumb. They're dumb. I can't deal with dumb people. I swear they're dumb. Like, you're crazy. I might be crazy. I'm not crazy. You just think that. You're dumb. Intellectually fucking incapable of it. You know what I mean? Growth. I gotta be careful. Queen of Swords is being cutthroat. Don't be cutthroat. Watch your words. Use your words wisely. Can I just shut up? That's always a good thing. Just shut up. Oh no, guys. My head hurts. I'm tired of... I'm burnt out. And then I'll get a burst of fucking... What is this? A supernova of energy afterwards. I just want a happy meal. Some Oreos. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. I'm done. I had to teach you that because you're going to have to learn this. And again, I don't expect that you guys are going to apply this week. I've been teaching people how to apply this method since week 1. We've been doing this for 3 years. Don't worry if you missed this lesson. I will repeat this lesson every week for the rest of my motherfucking life, which is to teach you to walk away from that's no longer serving you. There are so many things in your life that are not serving, that you keep attached to. You have these attachments to old clothes, old habits, old ways of thinking, old relationships, just old patterning. You cannot have new information in an old computer. We have to take out all of this. And we might even change the outside package when we're done. How do you feel about a haircut, Russ? You're going to grow that shit out to your belly button? Jesus. I'm sure she really likes it, right? Do you guys have some weird let me pull your hair sex? Whatever. Come here, let me scalp you, motherfucker. I don't give a shit. You're like, damn, you're so mean to him. I know. It doesn't work, though. He still loves me. Apparently, if you ever see... Okay, I don't know if that's going to ruin my video, but she's like, so technically, this is how she starts. Tell me the fucking truth. Don't you fucking call me lying on some bullshit. Technically, we're supposed to stay for the pep rally, but me and a bunch of friends are going to ditch because they're not taking attendance. So I'm going to walk home. I was like, how about I come pick you up because I need some lunch. So, you know, and that's it. It's like, I'm supposed to be here, but I'm not going to be here, Mom. Okay. And that's it. It's like, don't lie to me. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to be there, and yeah, I'm coming to get you. Don't lie to me. Just tell me the fucking truth, however ugly it is. And that's what I loved about Morgan. Morgan, fuck up, dude. Yeah, I fucked up, bro. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me and give me another chance? Yeah, I will. Thank you for not lying to me. Nobody's ever done that before. I have to give you another chance just because I know you're not going to lie to me. And that means more to me than anything you'll ever do. You can do anything, but just don't ever lie to me, bro. And, you know, that's it. And that's it. I mean, I can forgive everything, bro. Just don't fucking lie to me. How can I stand up for you or stand behind you when when I look like an idiot? And that's it. My son had to come up and tell me, I made a rape joke. What did you do? He was too scared to tell me yesterday because I was online. He didn't want nobody to know what he did. He didn't want to explain himself to anybody. He'd already got busted. It's like, and it turned into a huge thing. They took him to the psychologist and everything. Him and some friend, he was making a rape gesture. I don't even know what it was. So now after it's all said and done and he sees that it's okay, can you show me this move that got you in trouble? Like, is he a bad guy? I don't know what he was doing, but he scared the shit out of someone. Him and his friend were, you know, they were doing something and it got him in trouble. And so when he comes home and he's like, you need to talk to the school. I was like, about what? And he just was like, I'm going to cry right now. I don't want to even tell. Please don't make me tell her what I got in trouble for. Then this morning, I'm like, what did you do? So we were watching, we made jokes about rape. It was like, what's funny about rape? And then I get there and I laughed still. I was like, yeah, that is funny. As a rape fucking survivor, it's like, I mean, we were talking about insensitivity, and that's what I said. Oh, he's Jimmy Kimmel today, huh? Well, God told us not to be insensitive yesterday. He was at school when I did it, so I guess he didn't get that message, but he sure got it after school. That's it. God gave my kid the same message he gave me. Oh, And that's what that Queen of Swords is. Don't be insensitive, dude. Don't be fucking cutthroat. Don't be all mean with your words. Alright. I gotta go pick up my daughter and pick up some lunch and pick up my life. As if. Put your life together. No such thing. I'm not trying to build a life. I'm just trying to live one. You guys are trying to build a future and build a life. Build a bitch. I'm just having fun and, you know, I'm playing Jenga. I'm playing fucking board games with this shit. Like, it's like... You're trying to build some form of stability. I'm just having fun. Climbing walls and setting bombs and jumping off of them. When this is all done, you're going to be like, dude, she is literally the goddess of destruction. She loves to destroy shit, bro. Dude, when they hired me for demolition, I really thought they were going to give me a sledgehammer and I was going to, like, hurt something. They gave me a screwdriver, or they gave me an electric screwdriver. I'm hilarious. Hey, I love you guys. Hermit, you need to retreat. You need a spiritual retreat, is what that card said. And how you do that? You take action. Get the fuck away. Go for a run. Tell them you're going out. That's what I told Bobby. I said, tell them you're going out for a pack of cigarettes and just never come home. You insensitive. I mean, they've been telling jokes about it. I think it would be funny if you actually did it. In the essence, I was very insensitive, but I thought it was funny. Dry humor and all. All right, later, haters.